My question is, since I was born until now, I am from a relationship, so I'm still single until now. And my question is actually why I am still single, and then should a woman get married when she can do everything herself, and then when is the right time for girls to get married? Thank you very much.
Allah Azza wa Jal has created us for a purpose. And He created man and women to get married so that they can reproduce and they can have compassion, mercy, love among them. It is not something that fits everyone. It's not one size that fits all. Some women marry early at 15 or 16 years of age and live a very happy life. Some women marry when they're 31 or 32 and have a happy life. This is not something we plan for or we work for. I have 13 daughters with the grace of Allah, no boys. And some of my daughters got married when they were 17. And some of my daughters got married when they were 31. Imagine all these years waiting, no marriage. She wants to get married, but nobody's coming. And when she got married at 31, Allah blessed her with a good man that made her forget the past years, and she has a nice child and she's happy in her life. So this is not something you put an ultimatum. Okay, I go to university and I'm finished when I'm 23, then I work for 3 years, and then I do this, and then I get married. No, this is not how it works. It is in Allah's hands. You get a good proposal, a real man who has good akhlaq, good job, can provide for you, a separate home, and he's not a mummy's boy. Say Bismillah. Oh, Sheikh, but I have 2 years to finish college. Quit college. College is not what Allah created you for. You want Jannah? Get married, make your husband happy, you get Jannah. Khalas. And this is why I say women are very lucky. Why? The Prophet says, alayhi wasallam, if a woman prays her fard, fasts her Ramadan, protects her chastity, and obeys her husband, she will enter Jannah. Only these 4 things. We men, we have to pray in the masjid, we have to provide for our wife and children, we have to obey our parents, we have to connect to our kinship, we have to enjoin virtue and prohibit vice, we have to say this halal, this haram, we have to mix with people, we have to drive, we have to do... And after all of that, maybe enter Jannah, maybe not. And after all of that, I come home tired, and my wife says, nagging, what are you doing? You're enjoying yourself, you're out meeting people, meeting all these different things, doing different things, and I'm here stuck between 4 walls with the children, I'm not doing anything, I'm bored. This is when you need your what? MMA? Or 9 millimeters? So women have an easy life in their own perspective. It's not easy to obey a man who's just ordering you do this, don't do this, controlling you. It's not easy to obey a man who maybe is below me in academic degree. I have a PhD, he has only a bachelor degree. I'm smarter than him. I'm more intellectual than him. But Islam tells me I have to obey him. It's not easy. But everyone has a test. So to answer your question, if you get a good proposal, catch it. Because the demand is far less than the supply. What does that mean? How many men are here? Very much. How many women are out there? More than much. So some women comes and says to me, Sheikh, I don't want my husband. I'm not imitating women, but this is my voice. Sheikh, I don't want my husband. Of course he doesn't want you. With your voice, who will marry you? No, she says, I don't want my husband. I want to divorce him. I want this. I want that. I say, listen, my daughter, your husband is providing for you. He is providing for your children. He's giving you a house. You don't have to work. You don't have to suffer. Yes, he has shortcomings. He has anger issues. He doesn't show you compassion and love. It happens everywhere. So nothing is perfect. But remember, if you ask for divorce and he gives you divorce today, what will happen? She says, I will be happy. I will be comfortable. I said, you will be comfortable for 2 months only. The third month, you will come and knocking on my door. Sheikh, can you call my husband and tell him to reconcile? I'm sorry, I was childish. I should not have asked for divorce. I said, I warned you. She says, yes, I know, Sheikh, you warned me, but please try. So I called the husband. Assalamu alaikum, Aba Khabar, Khabar Baye. So, mashallah, you speak Bahasa? He said, no, but I learned it from the internet. Anyhow. So I said, Akhi, why don't you reconcile with your wife? He says, Sheikh, are you crazy? He says, why? Sheikh, the moment I divorced her, I married a woman 10 years younger, much more beautiful, much more religious, and very rich. She made me forget all these years of agony and torture. I would be crazy even to remember her. So I went to the sister and said, sorry, he has a better wife. Move on, get a better man. She says, Sheikh, nobody's proposing. Those who are proposing are like you, an old man, over 60. They don't need a wife, they need a nurse. So I say to her, keep your husband. The demand is far less than the supply. So I hope this answers your question.